I believe everybody looks like an animal. Everybody has an animal that they look like. I am on the realm of being a duck or a bird or a squirrel. Some people say I look like a squirrel. And I find it cute. Michael B. Jordan looks like a pug.
He does look like a pug.
You know what? I see it.
Welcome back to another episode of Peas in a Pod.
Welcome.
The jingle is going to be playing. Welcome, guys. We're so happy to be back. It feels like it's been a long time since we recorded, but
it was also last week. So
it was last week, but it just feels a long time. But we're happy to be back. Today is a very exciting episode because we are going to be diving into beauty and wellness, and we have a very, 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 very special guest to help anchor this conversation. We'll be talking about beauty, being a makeup artist, pursuing holistic wellness and beauty standards. And I'm going to let Moyo introduce our special guest to you guys.
Okay, like we mentioned, we actually are joined by a very, very special guest. Her name is Dami Babz. And we're joined by Dami, who is a talented Toronto-based makeup artist who's passionate about beauty, creativity, and helping people feel confident in their own skin. So, like Chosan mentioned, we'll be hearing about Dami's journey into the makeup industry and also what it's like to build a career as a makeup artist, both in Toronto, but also someone that can travel and be mobile, and the lessons that she's learned along the way. So we'll talk all things beauty standards. Dami made some claims already before we came recording. I was like, you need to bring that on the podcast. Thank you. So we're very happy to have you here, Dami. Welcome. How are you?
I'm really happy to be here. You guys, I'm so happy to be here. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited.
Chill vibe. Really, yeah. Our audience.
Couple unserious waves with mics. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I love it. I feel welcomed. I feel right at home.
Nice.
Let me even get more comfortable,
So before we actually jump into the main thing that we want to talk about, we usually have a segment called Screen Time and Headlines. Cue the jingle. Yes. The jingle is going to be
Okay.
But Screen Time and Headlines is just to let us know anything you're watching, anything you're reading, how your week has been, anything that's caught your interest in the past week. It can be very, very random.
I know something.
Okay, let us know.
Okay. So this week was actually not a great week for me, but one of the highlights was the Arya Star album that came out.
Oh, yeah.
I
Star
need
girl.
to get my mini skirt out.
Yeah.
And I need to go shake my bum bum.
Yes.
On a yacht.
Yes.
In a club. I just need to shake that first song. I think it's called Dangerous.
Yes,
Dangerous. Yep.
Dangerous. My gosh. Every time I hear it, I feel like the inner Sasha Fierce, my version of it, just comes out. I am ready to
that was the song I put on it.
I'm ready to strut. I need a man to just my type of man, just come on the dance floor. It's let's get it.
You over there.
Over there. You. And there's the other one with I think she's a South African musician as well.
Miss Paper.
Oh my God.
I was like, Mr. Money, Mr. I was like, okay.
I didn't think I like sounds like that, but when I was hearing it, I was like, this is a bit of me. This is a bit of me. Yeah, so that's been my highlight. That's what I've listened to a lot this week, that album.
Nice. A mobster in the building. Welcome. Okay, what about you, Tosan? How's your week? What's the highlight? What's on your screen time?
Mine also music related.
Okay.
I just went to the BTS concert last night.
You're a BTS fan too?
Yes.
You're my...
Jesus.
I'm not. Okay, I'm not no,
me neither.
Don't attack. I'm not.
Don't worry.
My little sister, she is a huge fan. She went in London when they came. She's been to every BTS concert.
Oh my God, this is my first concert.
They give you a show.
Last night, and it was the Roger Stadium, which is outdoors.
Is that why everybody was wearing purple?
Yep.
Yeah.
Was it Friday or Saturday?
Yep. Yeah, they had big like
was
events
yesterday?
downtown
Yeah.
too on Friday.
Yeah, Ed
Yeah.
Sheeran was there as well.
Oh,
Well, like having
Eminem
his
was
own
also
show,
there.
not with BTS. Sorry.
I didn't
But
know he
yeah,
was in city.
he had
So
2
there were
days,
two
Friday,
concerts
Saturday.
happening at the same time last night in the
Yeah,
city.
Ashake was
That
happening
traffic.
yesterday. I almost lost it.
It was a lot. And
Yep.
the Rogers Stadium is definitely a choice, but I think it's because they lost to Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran got Rogers Center. So that's
Mhm.
the Rogers Stadium, but it was pouring torrential rain.
Oh, God.
And I sat in that rain for 4 hours, man, screaming at the top of my lungs.
4 hours. That's a long. They
Wow.
performed for all 4 hours.
For
Yeah.
3 hours.
Whoa!
And they do a full production. They're
Full
dancers.
production.
Wow!
Yeah.
The best show I've ever seen in my entire life. Like I was just like,
Yeah.
and I was even
Wow!
worried. I was like, y'all are gonna slip. Like it's pouring
Yeah, it's
rain.
wet.
And they were still giving it their entire. I was
Period.
just like, wow, this is amazing.
So they also performed in the rain then,
Yep.
because they're not wearing no punch.
And they're performing
Wow!
tonight today, and it's about to start raining too, so they're gonna be performing the rain night too.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay, respect. Wow.
But I really enjoyed it. That's
Respect.
what has been. So this entire week leading up to the concert, I've been listening to the music and making sure that I got my lyrics down.
I think
If
I
people
remember
know-
one.
Which one?
No, sorry, Hannah Montana just came into my head. I
Dynamite.
don't know why. Everybody makes mistakes.
No,
Everybody got those days. There was a
Jamie,
song.
please.
No, I think it's Sick of Love.
Oh,
Sick
you
of Love.
Okay.
They did perform Fake Love.
Fake Love. There we go.
Fake Love. And I
You
was
see it?
that one the most at the top of my lungs.
Janet, are you
Oh.
proud of me? I knew one song.
Yeah,
Like
very proud.
Janet is my sister's. Like I knew
even
one
got the
song.
melody right. So even though the
Yeah.
words were wrong, the melody
The
was
melody was right.
yes. The melody was
Oh
right.
my gosh!
What
Wow.
about you?
Mine is also music related. I
okay.
saw Ashake and I was
I've been
I
waiting
don't know
for
why
the review. Please give me.
okay. For me, I don't know what
Oh,
we're
Okay.
talking
this is not
about.
sounding good.
No. People were saying like in Chicago, because it started in Chicago like 2 days ago or 3 days ago now. And they're like, oh yeah, he didn't bring the energy. Me, I had a great time and I think he
Oh.
brought energy. I loved it. I'm sorry. I did get there a little late, so I didn't see when he entered. I also didn't see Uncle Waffles. So I missed like the first like opening song because there was so much traffic and the line to get in was also really long. But I think he did a fantastic job like pulling in like the dancers and the composers. Like I don't know if you guys know the composers.
The composers came this time.
Yeah, they came
Thank
as
God.
well. And they had their own like mini
Section.
session. Yeah,
They're-
like they had
they're
like an
worth it.
intermission. I really think they did a great job. I don't know what
Yeah.
we were talking. And he was dancing a lot. And it just seemed like he was having the time of his life on the stage. Like, but Dami, let's get to know you a bit better because I did a mini intro, but I feel like you definitely have a lot more to say. So tell us who you are, tell us about yourself. How'd you get into makeup? Like, what's the vibe? Who's Dami?
Dami Babz is first and foremost Nigerian, and I have
Period.
lived in Ireland majority of my life, like 13 years. I'm an Irish Nigerian, and I moved to Canada Toronto specifically 3 years ago. Me, I will. Whenever I introduce myself to people, I always say I'm a creative. I'm a very introspective person. I'm someone that really likes to connect, like even to a default. I'm trying to be a bit more like to myself, but I really like to connect. My journey into makeup started from school, I would say. I was someone that I'm a rebel, like when it comes to like doing things like obviously we all grew up in a Nigerian household and your parents want to be a lawyer, do science. My dad is a big science head. He's a biomedical scientist. So he wanted me to go down the mathematic route. But when I got into school, I go, sis, Well, I ain't
Not happening.
that. I'll give you biology, but I'm doing art. I'm doing arts and craft, and that's what I did. I took on art in school, and I did a
Nice.
lot of plays. I always just connected with that side of
Nice.
things. So I did it all the way to me finishing school, and then when I wanted to go to university, I actually wanted to go to art school, but there's no money in that. So I ended up just going into digital marketing and social media marketing. And
Right.
from then, I just would always, like, I grew up, I'm a TV junkie as well. So I grew up on My House and My Wife and Kids, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, American Next Top
Yeah.
Model,
Oh,
American
that
Next
was my
Top
show.
Model.
That was my show. Did you watch
Yeah.
the documentary?
Yes, I did.
Because I said it before and I'll say it again. Tyra Banks, you are a psychopath. I'm sorry. She's insane. She's insane. She was like, but some people just needed the exposure. I was like, oh my gosh, she's not taking any accountability. But don't get it twisted. Years ago, I was sat and I was eating up the content. Every
cycle, me and my sisters, I have two sisters, we would watch from cycle 1 all the way, I think, all the way until they came to London and they started doing those like London ones.
I said,
When Tyra left, I left. I left. So Tyra, like American Next Top Model is where I really like fell in love with creative directing, the whole modeling, shaga, the makeup, coming up with different concepts. Sorry, it's been a long day.
No, it's okay.
And then during COVID, like I then decided to take my love from makeup because I used to watch a lot of YouTube, like Jenny Jenkins, Patricia. Patricia wasn't my makeup girl, but Jenny, Patricia. Who else did I used to watch? Was one of them. She was American. Aliyah J as well. I used to watch her back in the day. They taught me how to do makeup. And me and my sisters, well, one of my sisters, Janet, we really loved makeup. So we would like buy eyeshadows. I would sneak into school, put foundation on. So like, and when I went to college, my friends would always be like, oh, Dami, I like how you do your makeup. Can you do our eyebrows for us? Can you do this? Trust me, my makeup was terrible back then. But for back then, it was
good.
Mine was thin brows.
Oh,
I had the skinniest,
because they're back.
I had the skinniest brows ever. And there was one makeup look I looked
brows.
Huh?
No, I said the Y2K brows.
Yes, that was me. That was me. And I didn't discover contour. And my foundation was just too many shades, not the right place. Like it was really, really bad. But obviously I got better. And then in COVID, I decided to take my makeup on myself and decided to do it on other people. And I just started from there.
Nice.
Can I ask a question in regards to how that direction in regards to moving to Toronto and then like actually growing it into like a full career? Because you said you did digital marketing in school.
Yes.
And what was the major decision, aside from like your love for makeup, obviously, but like to fully make it a career?
It's not like a full-time career for me just yet. I'm still in that transition. But the reason I think I went from like taking my digital marketing background and then going into makeup and creating the business element of it was because I found that I was really good at it, number one. And two, it was so fulfilling. Like there was a time during like the last 5 years where I had a really hard year. And the only thing I could stomach was doing makeup. Like I would be crying all day and then I'll have a client and everything would just disappear. And it was just me and that client and connecting. And I had like 2 hours of complete bliss. So from that, it really puts back energy into myself. So that's what has led me to continuously keep going at it, even though I want to go at it at a faster pace. But Toronto is an expensive city. And I just moved here 3 years ago. I still have some things in the background that I need to secure before I can fully take the risk to jump into it fully. But I'm so thankful to God. I was saying to my clients today, I was like, because they're American, right? I go, how did you find me? Because I haven't been posting enough on my business page. In fairness, I could be posting a lot more, but I do have a 9-to-5. So my 9-to-5 takes a lot of mental energy, like because I'm in finance and girl, sometimes I'm just like, how do I do this? So I was asking her, how did she find me? She goes, I went online and I was like looking up different makeup artists. And then I saw you and I just liked your work. Something about it just seemed so flawless. I was like, God, thank you. Because I'm not even showing up the way I know I can, but still you keep letting people find me and recognize me and see the talent and the fruit that you've placed in me enough to like book me. And I was just like, oh, thank you. So yeah.
So let's transition into a rapid fire beauty and makeup segment.
Give it to me.
Dami, so you just tell us real quick, one or the other, select one. So Sandy, want to start us off? And then we'll just go.
Okay, so the idea is no thoughts. Oh, you can't explain your answers. We'll talk about the answers after. But the first one comes to you, okay?
Okay.
Clean aesthetic or full glam?
Clean aesthetic.
Strip lashes or crafted lashes?
Strip.
Nude lip or red lip?
Nude.
Matte or dewy makeup?
Matte.
Favorite foundation?
NARS.
Most overrated makeup product you hear about?
Most overrated?
Yeah.
Foundation.
Most underrated product?
Underrated. Lip liner.
A product you can't work without?
Concealer.
Brows before foundation or brows after foundation?
After.
Brows. Okay.
Brows are last.
Great that was the last question, because when we put this together, I'd said, oh, before, and it just sounds like, yeah, whoever says after that's an interesting person. So, so how you said after.
After.
How?
Brows last is the last step I do out of my whole makeup. Brows and lips. Before my lips is my brows. So after my foundation is done, my concealer is done, my powder is done, setting is done, I've sprayed everything, my contour is done, my blush is done, then I do my brows.
What?
See, I do think that only works. You know what? She's a professional, that's why.
Yeah, I can't pull it off.
Doing makeup, because I feel like the brows are really big framing pieces for your face. And for someone who's not professional at doing makeup, if I mess it up, now I gotta clean my whole face.
It's done.
My question is, how do you do your brows? Are you someone that puts concealer on top and the bottom? Okay, so you don't put concealer on top. You don't clean it up on top. You only clean it up at the bottom.
Yes, for me.
Okay, if you only clean it up at the bottom, do you use brow gel?
Yes.
To slick your eyebrows down. Okay, so if you slick your eyebrows down, let that dry, fully dry, and then do your whole makeup and you've set your face after the powder is done. When you go in, you already have all the products on your face in the sense of like, all the powders is mattified. You don't need to touch that area. All you're doing in now is just filling in the brows, and then you're just carving the edge, which is the inner eye. Like it's in your eye. So why would you mess this part up?
Fair. Very fair.
It's now. Because I'm like, what if I'm like going down here and then...
Even if you do, it's fine. You just blend it in.
See, this is
interesting.
I also just think it's also the way you learn how to do makeup. Sometimes it's just it becomes a habit that even if like what you explain now makes perfect sense, we just find it difficult to switch just because this is how I learn makeup and this is how I do it.
Same.
But I do know a couple people who do brows after, and I'm always like, wow.
Interesting.
For me, when it's with my clients, it depends on the client and what my mood is. Some days I do the eyes first and that brows everything. And then some days I only do the eyes, don't do the brows until the very last minute. And then some days I will do the brows, do the face. But I find I rarely ever do the brows first, ever. Because the foundation would get rid of half of it, the concealer, my hand is always here. So it doesn't really make sense for me to do so.
I had another follow-up. Why did you say lip liner for underrated product?
Because as much as I'm a makeup artist, 89% of the time, I don't have makeup on. So if I'm ever going to do my makeup, actually, I should have said brow pencil, not even lip liner, but brow pencil and lip liner. Those are the two things I will always have on my face. A brow pencil and a lip liner and a gloss, and you're just good to go. I can't just use gloss. I have really hyperpigmentation like on my lips. So I always need to line my lips. I don't like not having it lined.
Mm.
I
And
do.
majority of us, you always have to line. Do you ever wear lip gloss without lining your lip?
Nope.
Not most of the time.
So we underestimate it.
But I agree, because sometimes you can also, depending on what you have, let's say you're like on an island and you can only take one makeup product. What would it be?
Concealer.
Concealer. Okay.
I love a good concealer. Because that, if you have a good concealer, you don't need foundation. Like foundation is
I
just,
do agree with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys have good skin. Sorry. That's where
Even
I'm like,
without,
how is it gonna work with? Because for me, I have a lot of like dark spots and
then
like
you just need a
hyperpigmentation. So that's where
color
I'm like,
corrector and concealer.
and then it's one item we're taking if it's just concealer. But yeah, no, I do see it though. I would say foundation is just what I would take, but
Yeah, fair.
I don't know.
Fair.
But yeah, okay.
Moya, any other ones from those that you disagree with or you wanna
I don't
or agree with?
the strip lashes versus cluster. Talk to me about that, because a lot of people are now learning how to do their own, like the tiny like clusters and the map and everything. So why do you like strip over that?
It works for people that have lashes. I'm very hairless. My eyelashes are non-existent, so it's very like I like using them on clients now. I've been adding it to like my routine. Okay. But for me, the strip works. I don't have to keep going in. It's such a frustrating process. Like getting the tweezers, like getting the lash and then sticking it. Like it's very frustrating. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. And then when you wash your face, it comes off.
Oh my god! So why do people do it? Especially not even cluster lashes, but like doing cluster lashes with like a lash tech.
No, those lash.
Those.
But then you can't wash your face though, or like you can't let water. That's what they say.
For the first day, but then after you can't. But you have to wash your face like really delicately. You're just like this and like that. I don't have time for that.
Me neither.
I scrub.
I have to get in there.
Yeah, I scrub.
Interesting. But yeah, those are the ones for.
What are ones you guys couldn't? You can't live without foundation. What is yours?
No.
I can't live without eyebrow pencil. Like today, I went to church today, and all I have is a brow, lip liner, and lip gloss. And that is the those are my people for work. I'm fine to not have anything on my lip, but I feel like my brows really frame my face. Mine will be an eyebrow pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're together, sis.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, I really like to play games like this with our guests because it's very fun. It's very cheeky. I also like to share this on Instagram. So if you're watching this,
let us know.
Let us know if you agree with us, if you disagree with us, if you would like to add anything different. Let us know. And engage with Dami and let Dami know your thoughts too, okay?
When we talk about just beauty standards in general, what have you noticed has like changed over the past few years that you've been in being a makeup artist? Because for me, I can think of like brows and like blush, like painted by her come through. So there's so many people. I think there's another Irish Nigerian. Is it Chelsea? Makeup by Chelsea.
Yes, Chelsea.
Love her. But I've just seen like beauty standards change a lot, and like even lips, for example, people didn't like lips. Now people are getting fillers to get big lips. So can you talk to us about some of the things that you noticed change so far?
I think we're going from being very expressive with our makeup in terms of eyeshadow to be a lot more demure. We're pulling back a lot with our beauty. I think a lot more people are trying to express themselves through different avenues now. Like you mentioned, blush. Blush is a big one. Lashes are things people are playing around with now where people didn't do so before. Like in regards to even lash techs, like those full volume spikes eyelashes and the ones at the bottom as well. Like, okay, I've strapped it.
Yeah.
So that's another thing I've kind of noticed from when I first started, we didn't really have that, but that's kind of grown a lot more. And makeup is now starting to be in categories. If you wear this type of makeup, you're this type of woman. If you wear this type of makeup, you're this type of woman. If you wear this type of makeup, you're this type of woman. So like even when you asked me earlier, clean or clean glam, or I think that's what you said, clean glam or
Full glam.
Full
clean
glam.
aesthetic version, yeah.
Oh yes, aesthetic. I said clean because I'm a more minimum makeup girl, but I don't believe there's such thing as a clean girl makeup. Like, what does that mean? You get me? It doesn't make sense. I think as I've gotten older, I've learned about my face and what suits my face, and less is more because I have very prominent features. So the more, if I do a lot, I end up looking, as the night go on, I end up looking too traumatic for me. So I've kind of pulled back. I'm now in my Moesha era. That's what I like to call it. Yeah, that era. Like I'm more that. I think that makes me look a lot more prettier. So that is kind of what I've noticed so far in terms of like how things are going. We're not being adventurous enough with color, especially when it comes to eyeshadow. Like none of my clients want like, before it's like that sunset eyes or give me some greens and that. No,
They're like, what are you wearing?
2016 with the cut crease had us on a choke.
Cut crease?
Hey. But I miss a good cut crease. I miss that. I actually, before I came on, I got a like little flashback of one of my work that I did. And it was this cut crease look, but it was like purple deep plum. And in the middle was this gold eyeshadow. I was like, oof, I want to do that again. I want to do that again. But clients don't really ask for that unless it's like a traditional wedding. Like that's when you will pull that out. But now people are just like, no, I want to look like myself. And that's what I cater to. I really do enjoy doing that. But that's kind of what has changed in my opinion.
The only thing though I find interesting is because I don't mind if people want to look like themselves, because the idea of makeup is to kind of emphasize you're already like the features that you already have. I think the issue with all these trends though is when it becomes like more than just like looking like yourself versus following what the girls say is your standard. And trends is it's 360 cycle, and it will come back. Like we left this. There was one point we were thin brows, then we were big 2016 brows, and then now
brows
you're seeing again. Like
everything,
and if your kind of interest in makeup is just changing your makeup to follow the trends, then you end up just getting washed around with the trends too. So I do enjoy like you said, not clean versus full makeup. It's just like what suits you guys. And
I agree.
Accentuates your features, I guess.
And what attaches to your personality? Like I have a friend, eyeliner, like liquid liner is her, like if she doesn't have it on, I'm like, are you okay? Is everything okay today? It's part of her identity, and I associate her with it. And that's the thing I like about makeup, when you add something that's like, oh, that is so you. And I'm like, oh yeah, if you don't, I'll be like, why didn't you do that? Is everything all right? Like I'm missing you. I like when like people discover what they like to do that makes them uniquely themselves and makes them feel very confident in themselves when they go out.
And that suits them, because I will say not everything.
What do you think doesn't suit you? What have you seen that you're like, girls, please, why are you doing this?
I'm not a makeup artist.
No, you have eyes. You have eyes. Tell us.
No, it's just like you mentioned with the lash text, right? And some people will have those huge with the bottom, and their eyes will be red. I'm like, baby,
yes,
are we okay? Like, I don't know. So those are the ones that I'm like, I don't know about this, but I love like a wispy. Don't get me wrong, but
we love a good wispy.
It's just sometimes I'm like, are we sure about this? Maybe we can.
It works for a shoot, but not every day. You can't take that lashes to the office. I don't want you, like, especially the ones where it's top and bottom. How can you be like this for like 30 days?
Double decker bus, like that's interesting. So that's I'm like, as I hope it's like, and I think people they'll look back and be like, "Ooh, what was that?" But then it's also interesting that we always look back and it's evolved so much. Like makeup has evolved so much that we look back and see that we're doing better where we're at now. Because blush was not a thing back in the day, at least for me. And
Was
even
blush a
like
thing for me?
brows, like 2016 brows. I think we all thought we were doing amazing with the brows.
No, mine was bad.
Exactly. When we look back, I'm like, oh, why did I do that? That was thick.
The other thing I wanted to talk about is I think that I've gotten my makeup done a couple times, and even like just hair done. There is something that's so communal about the experience. Even I think back to, was it 2022 when my friend was getting married and like she was in the makeup chair, and then like everyone, like the bridesmaids were also getting their makeup done, and it's just like there's something about it that just makes you, it feels very girly but also like very communal. And even like hair, like all my hairstylists now, they know my deep and darkest secrets.
I mean, our relationship started off with you making my hair. So, yeah.
Really? Your hairstylist too?
Yeah.
You're a jack of all trades.
She is. I can't lie. Tosan is that girl
God
that does
God has
everything.
blessed your hands.
She can do it all.
But yes, in university I used to do hair, and that's how me and Moyo connected. I was doing her hair.
Wow.
But there's something so communal about that experience, and so there's something so like also very personal. How do you navigate being part of like, what are your experiences about being part of people's big days or like important moments? Because when people are coming to you, they're excited to do makeup for something. And how do you navigate that experience? Or how does that feel to you to be part of that kind of experience?
It's such an honor. I literally said it to my client today. She's the mother of the bride. And I said, this is such an honor to be part of this, because this is just the beginning of someone's life. Like, this is the beginning of another chapter. And not a lot of people, unless it's your friend or your family, not a lot of people get to be part of people's chapters, like when they're about to enter something. So I find it like, oh, wow, God, like, thank you. Because the kind of person I am, I'm very introspective. I'm a big empath. I'm a big romantic person, not in the sense of just like romantic love for man and woman. It's just life and the romance that it is. Like, so being in that room and you hear the music and you hear the mom and you hear the friend of the mom trying to be like, Jackie, do you have your shoes? Have you eaten? Are you okay? How are you feeling? Like, even just saying it, it's the best part. Like, it's the best of humans' behavior. I get to witness and I get to be part of, and I get to like add to it and be of service. Like, I'm an eldest daughter. I've always been of service to someone, but in that space, I never mind being of service. Like, even today, I offered to cream someone's feet. Like, I didn't even know when I said, because when I look at someone, like I looked at my client, I was like, okay, she's dressed. Okay, is everything in place? Is she da-da-da-da-da? And I looked at her feet. I was like, she needs to cream that. It needs to moisturize. I'm not letting her go out there and let these people think da-da-da-da-da. I was like, okay, let me create it. But she had to go. She'll do it when she gets to her daughters. But like, it's how quickly or how easily, with ease, I'm ready to serve someone is something like, I'm so grateful that God uses my business or my gift to prune that in me, like to really like cultivate that. So I can't really remember exactly what your question was, but I find it to be a thing of honor and I really enjoy it. And being in that space, it's very emotional for me. I'm always like fighting back tears every single time.
Aww.
I'm a baby. I'm working on it. No, actually, I'm not working on it. I'm sorry. I'm just
You're just an empath.
I'm a big.
It's such a superpower.
It's hard, yeah.
It's a big burden, but it's also a superpower.
I'm such a big empath. I'm trying to find my balance because I can literally have a woman in my chair and I'm like, something's going on today. And then I have to just control the environment, control her mood. But as my time, I've gotten better, as I've grown in the business, I've gotten better at it because it's not sometimes I'm very like scatterbrained. So I have to learn to like calm myself down too, because I have to make space for the person sitting in front of me, and everybody's different energy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been interesting to say, but it's something I genuinely enjoy. Like it's a communal thing, and I get to be part of that and bring something fun and good into that space. I feel like a good human every time I leave my clients.
Without exposing anyone's story or like names, okay? I can imagine being a makeup artist, being a Ashrabi babe. The kind of stories that I've witnessed with families at weddings, well, I'm talking wedding specific, but think about like birthdays, relationships, being Tosa's friend, and when she was braiding my hair, the kind of talk we'll have. And that was like, it's hours, right? Because they're braiding hair, or like hair is a lot longer than makeup, but makeup is still like a good 2 hours sometimes. But what are some
of the
juiciest stories that you've heard Dami, we know you have. Okay. You have to tell us, because I can imagine somebody's mommy is like, sorry, but hope you're not doing our makeup there. I'm next, man. Like, or even the culture change.
Standard.
When they say gilly and the aunties are saying, no, sorry, I don't care who you are. Sure, big girl, dress on side. I'm gonna have mine done. Like, what are the crazy, like, interesting, or even like different cultures, like Nigerian culture versus like American, like Black American culture, for example? Like,
I love Black American women.
I love give,
like, there. I think it's just that accent alone. It just, when I just hear them talk, something. Like even today, Mrs. Jackie, are you okay? And I'm like, they're the same age. How are you calling her Mrs. Jackie? You are the same age. But it's so sweet. I have heard, like, I can't really remember off the top of my head, but like that whole, like, my biggest pet peeve is like they'll come in, this is a lot of makeup. I hope you're not doing my own like that. You know me, I don't wear makeup. You just young girls. You be doing I'm natural.
That's what they do.
God, am I going to still be sitting here? My makeup takes 20 minutes. Why are you still doing? What are you putting on the face? That is like, I like, please,
Auntie,
stop it. Like that's I tend to not do older women makeup, and I hate it because I'm very, very good at it, and I don't feel like they should be cut out of the beauty industry. But I think it's Africans, not actually just elder women.
Yeah,
it's Africans, because I've done makeup for elderly women that are not African, and they're fine.
Yeah,
I understand. They're badly behaved.
Why mom? Like, it's like, did you not have a personality? Like, are you not fun? What did you do in your youth? Did you not wear miniskirts?
Yes.
When you're done, they'll be like, I look good.
I look good. I'm like,
sweet.
We know. We know.
My mom was the worst for that. She was my first trainer. That woman. Guys, this is too much. You be putting too much. I mean, fishing, cotton shit. Sorry, I'm Yoruba. So she'd be like, I don't want to be doing what you're doing. As soon as she's done, she'd be like, come and take me picture. Come and take me picture. I look sweet, don't I? My husband, look at what your daughters did for me. After she gave us hell. One experience that I had when I was here that really like humbled me. I was like, oh, okay, I don't like that. But it made me realize that it's very important that your clientele is your clientele, like if that makes sense. So I basically was booked under another makeup artist.
Like someone else,
I came in to help another makeup artist, and they're not of like an African culture. They're from a different culture. And like the service was good. Like it was good. It was a beautiful day. I already knew the makeup artist. I'm very comfortable with her. And she brought me on to do her mother's makeup and then her makeup, because she would be busy doing the person's makeup on that day. So she wouldn't have had time to do her makeup or that day. So she wanted me to do hers and the mother because she'd be tired. Her back is going to kill her and everything. So I'm there, and like the environment is good. Like, again, I am friends with her. I've been around her for quite a while, but we're not really close. Obviously, I just moved here, right? So I'm doing the makeup now, and we're all in the one room, the mother, the bride, her, a few of us, and they ordered food. And when they ordered food, Like the bride was out, have anything you want, like whenever you want to grab something. And it's a long day. We got there at like 5 a.m. So, and I didn't leave maybe 8, no, I got there at 7 a.m. and I didn't leave till a bit later. So eventually, after I've done one makeup, I grabbed something to eat and da 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 da. And there was a level of comfortability because I know her, do you get me? So I didn't think much of it. I was on the phone. No, I never pick up my phone whenever I'm doing makeup, but sometimes you get one or two phone calls. And I remember I am someone that I'm the only one here and my family is at home. Something was going on that day and everybody kept on blowing up my phone and I didn't know why. So I picked up my phone and I went into the room and I spoke to my mom. I think something happened. My mom was crying. Da, da, da. There was a bit of chaos. And then I went back and I was doing the makeup and then they called me again. So I just put in my AirPods and I just ended up talking. And eventually I go, can you please, I have to go. I'm doing something. And then I don't know, based off that interaction, that client, the bride then came to me after and was like, are you done on the phone? I was like, yeah, something's just going on. She's like, yeah, we need you to hurry up because we all need to be ready and da 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 da. And the way she just talked to me just felt very like, what's going on? It's just a phone call. But anyway, we finished the gig, we came home. But I left there feeling very upset, but I just left it. But then the makeup artist that ended up talking to me later and she was just like, yeah, the bride was not really happy with you. Like you take, like if someone offers you food, like she goes, I have brides that they might offer me water and I don't even take it because they might be telling you to have it, but they don't want you to have it. And
Which
like
kind?
it's like you like she offered you food, but you like eating it and like, and also the phone call, she was like, I don't think that's a good practice. Like if I have clients, I don't pick up the phone. I don't do anything like that. And she was just like, I just want you to be very mindful of that going forward. It was hard to swallow. I heard her and I just put it in my head that not everybody has the same cultural freedom as, let's say, or grace that we do, because I don't think a Nigerian will offer me water or food and genuinely wants in their head that
even before seeing you.
If I have, like if I do like home service for a hair or like makeup or anything, I'm always like, oh, do you want water? I give them food. My mom is like, please eat, please, because it's a lot of work. Like it's still service, it's physical service. Someone is on their feet for however long. I expect that they should have some form of like energy. Like, why would I give you food and hope you not collect?
And you ordered it, like you ordered it. You asked me, what do I want? I go, oh, okay, yes, no problem. But from that day on, I just go,
like
from now on, I just remember, like, I just felt like, why did you ask if you are not judging me and thinking in your head, why did she do that? Why would she even take our food? And I'm just like, you asked me if I wanted something small, and I never like. So majority of the time, like, nah, I'm okay because I'm not a big morning eater. But we're going late into the afternoon, and just the way that girl spoke to me that day, I go, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm black woman. Let me just carry my body past and just finish it. So yeah, that would be like my only negative experience, because I remember calling my sister and being like, yeah, I want to quit. Like, that was terrible. Because I'm an empath, right? So when things like that happen, it really like brings me down. It's like, oh fudge, how did I mess that up? And then I had to like really do the work to kind of get that energy out of my body, because you're going to have bad days, you're going to have bad clients, but you can't carry it all on your head. Like, I'm still learning, you get me? I didn't go to college for this. I'm learning on the job. So yeah, I had to really work that energy out of my soul because it was a bit difficult.
No, and
but yeah, do you guys you don't do hair? You don't deal with clients, right? So do you guys deal with people in that capacity?
Well, I work in
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I work in healthcare, so I do a service-based job. I work as a registered nurse. So
okay. Okay. So sorry, sis.
Like, I understand.
Experiences I have under my belt. And like, that's just something about service jobs. Anything that you provide services for people, it gives you the opportunity to very, very vastly different people. I had a new job. My first month into that new job, I was talking about vaccinations with the client, and I had a client look at me and she was like, I just came back from my dermatology appointment. you're so lucky because you don't have to deal with stuff like that. And I was like, stuff like what? And she was like, just skin issues because of the color of your skin.
Tone deaf.
Baby.
And I was like, sorry, I don't know. Like, it's a different thing if you're complimenting me that you have nice skin. But I don't have to deal with issues because
of my skin.
People have skin issues.
Mm-hmm.
Do have skin issues.
No, they don't think we should be wearing no sunscreen. Let's not even start.
They do have skin issues. So I'm just like, I met so many interesting people at work. These type of things that I have heard.
Doesn't it get you thinking, being like, how are you like walking around in life with this type of brain?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, wow. And these are like the clinic I work in. People who the private clinic, so it's like
very much
elite.
Yeah, these people have money.
And these are they do have.
So you have to even hold your mouth tighter. You're like, oh,
because they will slap me with those.
The lawsuit will be packing. You're like, get.
screaming.
Oh,
so I'm just like, and it's just like, thank you. Yes, I do have nice skin. Thank you very much.
How do you do that?
No, I just.
How do you do that? How are you not tempted to educate or just like give them a backhand? Like,
I don't think I'm that patient every time.
Oh, okay.
I've had people where I have snapped a little bit. I had one guy who he was clearly being racist, and I stopped saying what I was saying. I just kept quiet, and we're just looking at each other. I was like, since we want to be stupid, let's be stupid.
Let's be stupid together.
Let's be stupid together. And he was, oh, you seem offended. And I was just,
oh shit,
nonsense.
Like you didn't know the shit that was coming out of your mouth.
And sometimes I just let silence fills the room. Silence does a lot.
As a makeup artist, I know you kind of touched on something before we started recording, but maybe that's not your hot take. But can you give us one or two hot takes about makeup trends, beauty, like whatever it is, as just someone who's a creative in this industry?
I'll go with my funny one first because the girls found it funny. I said it to girls earlier. I was like, I believe everybody looks like an animal. Everybody has an animal that they look like. I am on the realm of being a duck or a bird or a squirrel. Some people say I look like a squirrel. And I find it cute. I don't have a problem with that.
No, to be fair, those are good comparisons.
Some people look like a penguin. Some people look like some people look like tortoises.
Now that I think of
lizards.
I see someone, I'm gonna show you a picture, and there's this guy that is one hip-hop groups that he looks like a deer.
Exactly. Michael B. Jordan looks like a pug.
He does look like a pug.
You know what? I see it. I see him having one, but I wouldn't say he looks like a pug though.
No, he's part of the pug family.
Okay, maybe I should look into pugs as dogs that I might like because he's been looking.
You're saying.
Okay, can I not draw conclusions?
Let's do celebrities. I'll give you rapid fire. Whoever comes to your head.
Oh, you know what?
Okay.
Maybe what about Thames? Maybe that's why they say Thames looks like Nala, because she's very like they compare her to Nala from The Lion King.
No, Thames doesn't look like a lion.
It doesn't look like a
That's not what's coming to my head.
Because that's what they put her as. And I'm like,
Snoop Dogg looks like the dog that he always goes around with. Remember that dog? He actually looks like that dog. I think Megan Good's husband, what's his name?
That dirty boy?
Jonathan
May. Yeah.
Jonathan Mayer. It doesn't look like a horse, but he gives like...
Looks like a dog. Looks evil.
You've only mentioned...
dogs are not evil actually. But I just mean dog in like the nasty man way. Interesting.
But my other beauty hot take, I don't know. I think wear more products. I think a lot of issues with people's makeup is you're
Really?
not wearing enough product.
That's what Uche says too. Sorry, Uche Natori.
Yes. Wear more products. The little dab dab, dip dip, da da.
She's
is not
like,
enough.
you need more.
You need a bit more. You need a bit more. And when you do the more, learn how to mattify it. That's where people are going wrong. You're wearing more, but you're not mattifying what you're wearing. Foundation is a liquid. Concealer is a liquid. Blush is a liquid. If you leave liquid on your face without mattifying it, it will become greasy and it will start to move. So you can wear more, but learn how to mattify it. That's the two combos. I would say that's my hot take. Wear a little bit more makeup.
Give us 2 tips. How do we mattify?
Also blend.
Hey,
please. Please, I'm begging you. I'm going to do a blending class one day. I need you to blend till your hand is it's paining you. Blend. I love you to blend. You always need to go to, what two things God joins together? No man can bring up. You see this? What's the end chart? Can't come out.
No, because blending is hard. I can't even lie. Blending and mattifying. Because I'll be like, oh my gosh, that's not finished. I have to also go. So I'm like, okay. Give us some quick tips. How do we mattify real quick?
Give us how you mattify first.
Yeah.
I think let's start with blend because blend comes before mattify.
Don't go and mattify rubbish.
Number 1, you need a soft sponge. You need a soft beauty blender. Yes, you need a soft beauty blender. Okay. If you want your blending to go a lot more seamless, like work really well for you, get a good beauty blender. Nigerian brands do amazing beauty blenders. Beauty by Didi, Tola Beauty, I think that's her name. There's another one. Any Nigerian beauty blenders anyway, very, very good. A good beauty. So when you have your liquids on, please don't forget this area of your face. Hey. When you wear the foundation, blend it all the way to here.
Dami said no hash.
Your neck, your ears. Don't forget your ears.
Oh.
Yes. The makeup is going all the way to your ears as well. And even in your hairline, bring it into the hairline.
Oh, yeah.
I know if you're wearing a lace closure, don't bother. But if you're doing braids, even if you gel it, pat it on top of it. Not the foundation though, but when you're like at that contour stage, just put more of it into the hairline as well. And then with your concealers, when you've done the whole putting the concealer here, blend it out, blend it into the skin, blend it into the foundation. You shouldn't be able to tell where the concealer really ends and where your foundation starts. Don't worry. It's still going to be 2 different colors, but just blend it. What other areas do I find that people don't blend? Around your nose area as well. I know when we're all doing the harsh contour, you like the thick lines, but get the sponge, the back of it, blend it in, blend it upwards, blend it upwards, blend it upwards.
We
Smudge them everything in. So that would be that in terms of blending. And when it comes to mattifying your face, I know a lot of people don't have the time for this 2-step setting powder step that I do, but get a setting powder that is, if you're yellow undertone, get a setting powder that is yellow and use another one that is kind of like white. Mix those 2 together. Because the yellow might be a bit, for example, you know Huda Beauty's Blondie? That's a yellow setting powder. The tone of it is yellow. Sacha Buttercup, remember back in the day, Sacha Buttercup?
Oh my gosh, yeah, the
tone of that is yellow.
Very yellow.
If you're someone that is very yellow, that is too yellow to use on its own.
Yeah.
You're a biologist or a nurse. It's all about mixing things together. So you get a bit of the yellow and you get a bit of white, which would be Huda Beauty pound cake or banana bread. Put a bit together, mix it together, merge it all together, and then get it, dab it off, and then put it in after you blend your concealer. As soon as you finish blending the concealer, then just be putting the powder, but dust it off and then put it together and press it into your face. And all this area, don't forget this area, don't forget here, don't forget here, don't forget here. Press it in, and then when you're done that, put your powder all over your face. And put the powder on top of what you already set. If you're someone that has the time, you can also do a 2-step, which is your press powder. After you put the concealer on, get your press powder, tap it, put it underneath your eye. Once that's done, get the setting powder and then get that and then press that underneath as well. And then make
So-
sure everything is blended in. I
Would
don't
the
want to see
pressed
a baked.
powder be the same color as your skin or like something lighter?
So for you, you would use Charlotte Tilbury in the shade 2.
Oh, let me go get that. Okay, I'll write it down.
Or you can use the Fit Me, which is cheaper.
That's
but
what I heard.
Yeah, it's a bit cheaper, but get like a beige tone. If it has if it's a little bit on the yellow side, get it too, but not a deep yellow, but that beige tone powder. So use that and then use your setting powder. So those are 2 steps to really lock it in. And then once you've locked in your setting powders, then you go in with your face powder and put it all over your face. You don't need to put the face powder underneath here, but you would have blended in. Not usually people just bake and then like leave the residue and you leave it there.
And
no, that's not what I'm trying to get you to do. I need you to use that powder as if it's a face powder where it blends in.
I need a master class in person. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, it's hard to
that
explain
was lovely.
It's hard to explain, but it's a lot of like, what's it in your
No, I
skin?
actually think you should do classes. Like so many people sign up.
I want to do one in the summer. I am going to be doing one next summer.
Nice.
I already have the name. Don't worry. We're going to be hosting just before you hit the summer. I am going to be providing a class so that you guys can get your summer makeup ready. I'm going to teach you.
Because
everybody's
summer makeup
always
changes.
Yes.
Hey,
makeup that's going to survive the festivals, that's going to survive the club.
Yes. That water yesterday, now that rain. Oh God.
Rain is a bit of a hard one, but that one requires the big dogs. We have some products that will give you that. That's the thing about makeup. There's some products that
but just like
the big dogs.
Still look a little, or like tips to make it better even after like a higgy haga day.
Yes.
I feel like a makeup class would be so beneficial.
It's called Summertime Fine.
Oh, period.
Get Summertime Fine 2020.
That's right.
7. God, guys, we're entering 2027.
Not so September is at the door.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, everybody. Merry Christmas. Have a good one.
Happy Hanukkah.
That's crazy. The year
is 2027. But 2027, get Summertime Fine.
Can't wait.
Makeup class is going to be hosted.
We will post. We will share.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, that's the aim. I want to do it early, first week of May or ending of April. Because that's when we all start going outside. So I want to get you girls ready.
Yes,
it's the club, the day party, the club, day party, out, brunch, day. I need you guys ready for your dates. Like you need to go to the breakfast, have your makeup for the breakfast dates, and then be able to change it up for the dinner dates. It's still the same makeup.
Before we leave, we don't want you to have a great time listening to us chatting and meeting this amazing guest and not go wherever she's going. You go ahead. 27. We do have
Summertime Fine.
Yeah, so
Summertime Fine. Before
we get there, familiarize yourself with her content and familiarize yourself with her services. So Dami, please let us know where they can go find you.
Yes, you guys can find me on d.beffectdbeffects on Instagram. And that is my makeup business page. And if you want to personally follow me, then it's the Dami Babz, like THE, Dami Babz, BABZ.
Yeah. Okay.
Go follow, just so that once the announcement comes out, you will not say that we did not tell you.
Yeah. Exactly. And if you want to book, go onto my website. Just type in dami.d.beffects on Google and you will find me and you can just book that way. You don't even have to message me. Just click it. See my times, booking.
That's what I love. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much, Dami, for being on this podcast, on this episode specifically. I think we had a great chat. I'm gonna go to Shoppers and look for Fit Me, or maybe I'll go to Walmart, whichever will have Fit Me for my
interrupt you. I did want to while we were in the conversation, we were talking about hot takes.
Yeah,
not a makeup artist, but now that Moya said that she's gonna go buy a beauty blender. Please,
Yeah.
you people need to change your beauty blenders.
Yes. Wash your brushes.
Wash. Oh my gosh. Please
Wash your
wash.
Oh
brushes.
God.
Yes. But yeah, in terms of where you can find Peas in a Podcast, if you enjoyed this episode, maybe you're Dami's friend, maybe you're Dami's sister, hey girl. And you'd like to continue listening to us, you can find us on YouTube at Peas in a Podcast _TM, just so you don't see some other counterfeits. You know, if you see some of that peas, they're not the girls talking right now. So make sure you type on YouTube Peas in a Podcast _TM, and on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, anywhere else that you stream and get your podcast, Peas in a Podcast, you see our beautiful faces on a green background. And on Instagram, that's where we post a lot, so we can tell you where to go. So on Instagram is peasinapodcast.tm. On TikTok is peasina.podcast. And by the time we get to where we want to go, everything will be centralized. We'll have one name. There'll be no counterfeits. Okay, so make sure you subscribe, you follow, you hit that notification bell, just so you don't miss anything else. Comment, like, share, subscribe, all the fun stuff. You guys know the drill. But yeah, we've come to the end of the episode. Any final words, Dami, Tosan?
It was like,
look in the mirror and see what animal you look like, and let us know.